All right, welcome back. Good morning. It is Wednesday, May 17th, 2023. Lots of trolls very active this morning because the Lakers did not win last night. And you know what? If you're in our Patreon community, you didn't lose any money last night on the Lakers because the Lakers pushed. We thought it was a good idea to take the Lakers with the points. Yes, LeBron could have got his 183rd playoff win exactly 183 days after Charles' birthday when they have been syncing things up with him and Charles. But like we talked about, there was one other king ritual they didn't hit. That was the 16-11, so we knew it wasn't a lock. The Nuggets did have some numbers. We're not shocked that the Nuggets won last night. And again, if you took the Lakers with the points, they were a 6-point underdog. They lost by 6. That means it's a push. That means if you bet $100 on the Lakers last night to cover, you got your $100 back. You didn't win any money. You didn't lose any money. But you know what happened in our community? We had a very great day in the MLB yesterday, so it was another winning day. Again, the trolls are all over all of my social media this morning, just spamming the Gematria's bullshit. What happened to the Lakers? It's like, we know they're trolls because, first of all, I said, don't bet the house on the Lakers. If you're on Patreon, we went into it deeper. But the reality is, if you took my advice yesterday in the world of sports, you did very well. You hit on a nice Rays upset. You hit on all the 19s all over in the MLB yesterday. So, again, just another troll check. The trolls want to be super active this morning. Let's respond back with the facts. Here's yesterday's games. Yesterday was the 19-date numerology. Angels and Orioles didn't have a 19 on the board in the game. Orioles, the favorites, won that game. Symbolic score 3-7. Los Angeles 37. The Tigers yesterday. Tigers, great value, picked up their 19th win. And in the all-time series record between the Tigers and Pirates, also got the 19. So for the 19th win of this season and in the all-time series with the Pirates picked up the 19 on the 19-date numerology. Marlins and Nationals. The Nationals did not get the 19 here. That was a 19 that didn't get picked up. There were some things to think twice about in that game. Yankees stayed on the 19 losses, beaten Toronto 3-6. Toronto and Gematria 36. Mariners fell to 11-9 away. Mariners equals 119, year of the 119th World Series. Big pattern we've been hitting on this year. The Rays were underdogs yesterday. Again, here's what I wrote yesterday for the note. Lots of 19s on the board today, and I suspect it is the top clue in today's games. Keep an eye on the early games to see if that Tuesday in 23 is playing. Some weeks it is, but not all, which is true. This week it played very well. And notice several games look good today based on the team narratives. The Rays even have some value. And the Rays haven't had a lot of value this year because they're normally the favorite, but they were underdogs yesterday with a great narrative. The Mets fell to 7-9 at home for the season, and they fell to 7-9 at home all time against Tampa Bay. And Tampa Bay equals 79. They also picked up that 23rd loss like Tuesday's 23. The Brewers and the Cardinals. Now, this game, we knew that the 19 was dangerous here. The Brewers could have got that 19th loss, but we looked at this and we said, man, 25 plays hard in St. Louis. There's only 2 games left in the series. If the Brewers win the next 2, they'll get 25. So that game was dicey yesterday. The 19 did not get picked up there, but that's why we have the knowledge and we pick out where the better 19 rituals are. Rangers had a great riddle to beat the Braves yesterday. They became 6-7 versus the National League for the year. Braves equals 67. They got it done. 7-4 score. Texas Rangers 74. The Astros. Notice the Astros stayed on 19 losses and the Cubs stayed on 19 wins. Also, the 23s got picked up on both sides. Astros got the 23rd win. Cubs got the 23rd loss. Tuesday equals 23. The date numerology was 19. In the next game, Guardians stayed on 19 wins on the 19 date numerology. Reds equals 19. Either team could have picked up the 19th win in this game, but like we pointed out, if the Reds win, they stay on 23 losses on Tuesday, and they become 2-3 versus the NL West for the year, as they did. Athletics are a very risky team. They had a whole bunch of 19s lined up yesterday. The all-time series record, they stayed on 19 home losses. The Diamondbacks picked up their 19th loss. But like I told people yesterday, the Athletics have been a very risky team this year. So if you take the Athletics, make sure they're just a dollar parlay because they are dangerous. But hey, your dollar parlay hit with the A's last night. And again, our community, a lot of people in this community are veterans who've turned $1 into $100+ multiple times. That's what you can do with Gematria. So to troll this knowledge, you got to be a special kind of stupid because there's almost nobody in the history of the world who's ever turned a dollar bill into 100 before the Gematria crew came along. Brought to you by yours truly. Okay, Royals and Padres. No 19s on the board in that game. And Royals had a little upset narrative. I'm spacing what it is right now. Had Padres won, Padres got that 23rd loss. That's what the upset narrative was, the 23 Tuesday thing. So Royals gave the Padres the 23rd loss. Giants got the 19th win yesterday. And Twins stayed on 19 losses, upsetting the Dodgers. Both LA teams go down. And we've been documenting the connections between what the Lakers are doing and the Dodgers are doing. There's been some parallels. Just like back in 2016 when LeBron was in Cleveland. That year, every team that he had a playoff series against, when that series was going on, the Cleveland Indians, they were the Indians back then, not the Guardians, were playing the same city that LeBron was playing in the playoffs. But again, 19, number of the day, dominated baseball. Again, it wasn't perfect, but it hit in a huge percentage, hit in some nice upsets. And again, trolls just working overtime to fill up my comment section everywhere with bullshit. And what sucks is there's a lot of people in the community who are on Patreon and using the knowledge. It'd be nice if those people left more comments, positive feedback, because I know a lot of people are doing very well. I just had a young guy call me the other day from Penn State and thank me for the knowledge. He won $25,000 off the knowledge as a college student. So, again, trolls work overtime to try and slander and capitalize where they think they can. Oh, LeBron didn't win last night. Let's spam everywhere that Gematria is bullshit. When in reality, Gematria won the day again. So we're going to keep this one short and sweet. Again, I'd put up the link for people to join in debate, but we know nobody will because there really is no debate. And I'll close it out by saying congrats to the winners. Another big winning day with Gematria. So we'll leave it there. See you for TFR tonight. TFR is every Wednesday on GematriaEffectNews, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. That's when the show starts. Always runs 3 hours. Always a caller participation show. And if there's anybody who wants to be the new caller tonight, please do call in because I do get tired of having the same callers every week. And I do wonder about some of my callers to TFR. It's like they don't seem to know anything about Gematria. They say the exact same things every week. It's like, who are these people that just call in every week, say nothing about my work, and just blab on about what they want to blab on about? I need some better callers on TFR, you guys. All right, we'll leave it there. And until next time.